Awakened Enhancements has released. Is it worth it? How much does it cost? How much CP do you gain from it? I'm going to cover all that and more from the basics to the advanced. With the new Awakened Enhancements, you have the opportunity to increase your CP massively with each piece of gear. As you can see here, I was able to see with my own gear just how much CP you could gain from each level. I'm going to level up some of my gear with what I had stockpiled, or I'm going to at least try to, in this video. If this is your first time on my channel, you are missing out. Make sure you check out the description down below for additional badass Black Desert mobile content. You won't be disappointed. If you're interested in seeing more of that document, you can find that in my Patreon in the link down below. With that being said, let's dive right in. First of all, what is Awakened Enhancements? Awakened Enhancements allows you to upgrade mystical gear or above, and it has to be plus 40. So as you can see on the right there, I have 3 pieces that are plus 40, so it will not let me upgrade those with the Awakened Enhancements. You do need pristine black crystals, which is a new item in the game, in order to craft this gear above plus 40. In order to do that, you do need to craft them. You can either use your good black stones, your current black stones, or you can use your force enhancement stones. Let's take a look and see what that looks like. Once you click on that option, you'll go to this screen. You can either craft the weapon or the armor black stones. The weapon's on the right, on the top, the armor's on the bottom. There's 2 ways to get to this. You can either go to your refinery in your camp, or you can go to your black spirit and click on that option like I showed you. So I stockpiled a little bit of weapon black stones and refined the 4 stones to get some of these pristine stones. We're going to see what the value of each one of these is when trying to get a pristine crystal weapon black stone, to see how much it costs to get one of these. So I went and calculated how many of each stone and 4 stone that you need in order to get a pristine black crystal. You need 100,000 pore stones, 14,285 roughly of the fair stones, 1,100 roughly of the good stones, 73 grand stones, 13.26 4-stone yellows, and 5.09 4-stone oranges. You can see the value of the percentage of how much each value it adds. So 4 stones orange at almost 20%, yellows are 7.5, and then the grands are 1.3, and the goods are 0.9. Knowing those values is very important, especially if you are buying or selling any black stones from the market. Obviously, you can't buy or sell 4 stones, but when it comes to black stones, understanding the value from one to another is very important. Typically, selling grand stones or buying grand stones is not the best value. Good stones is typically where the better value is. I understand that the market is sold out at the moment, and the market is going to fluctuate, and these stones are going to cost a lot more over the next couple days. So it is going to be a seller's market. If you plan on selling at the moment, you could, wait until these prices go a little bit higher, as I feel they will continue to go up with this new feature that they involved, as a lot of people are trying to increase their gear enhancements with this new Awakened system. So I feed all of my stones for the pristine black stone. I do feed everything that I have and end up getting a grand total of 5 chances at the pristine black crystal weapon. I did go all through the weapon because I do have a main and offhand to use. I do only have 1 piece of armor, and the rest still need to be leveled. So I got 5. 5 of these, you do need 1 each. As you can see on the bottom there, it costs 5 million silver to try. You have the option to do Advice of Valks. There's 2 options with the Advice of Valks. There's this one, which is a 10% chance. Now, you got 5 of each in the mail when this feature came out. There's also the Advice of Valks 50% chance. Now, with the Advice of Valks, I recommend doing the 10% chance, and definitely for the first level, because you have nothing to lose aside from the pristine black crystal, and they're the cheaper option. You can buy these from the market as well, the shop, I apologize. The 10% cost 20 million and the 50% cost 90 million. You can buy them with black pearls as well. I will not be buying any of those with either of those options. Obviously, you want to spend some real cash, you can buy them as well. There is grand stones in there to buy. I don't plan on buying anything with my silver or black pearls from there. So you could choose either the left option or the right option. The left option is a 10%. The right option is a 50%. There is 1 pristine black crystal used for each. Again, it uses 5 million silver. To level up my Laverto, it will go up 20 points like I showed you on the graph earlier, and then 22, and then 24, and then 26. And then at that max level, it is going to be 905 total combat power, which is just crazy. I don't foresee anybody getting to this. In the Asian servers, most people struggle at about, Roman numeral 7 typically is from what I hear. Not many people are above that. 9 and 10 is going to be really, really hard to get to. So unless you're super, super, super heavy pay to win, which there is a few out there, there's not going to be very many people getting that. It is a lot of combat power, however. So you have two options. There's a 10% advice of Valks. There's a 50% advice of Valks. You got to use your pristine black crystal. You select one of those options. You select your piece of gear. So I'm going to do my Laverto main hand weapon, and we're going to upgrade that. For those that are new to my channel, I am a 100% free-to-play player. I did only get 5 of these bad boys, and my first one is a fail. And that's just for Roman numeral level 1. So we're going to go ahead and try it again with the 10%er, another 5 million, and another pristine black crystal. So this is a very expensive, because each one of those pristine black crystals is costing a lot. And then you have the 5 million silver there. So this is my second attempt, and I do get it. So I did upgrade that. That did get me 20 additional combat power, attack power specifically, so I will hit a little harder anyways. I am going to try again. I do use a 10%er. And it's success. I got to 2. That was pretty good. So I got another 22 combat power. That's awesome. I have 2 additional pristine black crystals there. And now I'm going to try to get it to try. They did name them Pride, Duo, Try, Tet. And it fails. So once it fails, you have the opportunity to use restoration scrolls. Now, if you use a restoration scroll, it only has a 50% chance to restore your gear. So let's say you get to a +7 on this, or a +8, and you fail. Then you fail the restoration scrolls. You go back to a +1. You literally lose all of your levels. I've had more people quit that spent money on this game in the past 2 days because of this update than I've ever seen before. And it's all because of the fail rate on the restoration scrolls. Now, I had a success there on that for the +2 for that try. I do have one more pristine black crystal here again. We are going to try it again. It does fail, and my restoration scrolls fail as well. Now, I'm a free-to-play player, so I'm not like, majorly upset. It's whatever at the end of the day. But if you're somebody who's paying a decent amount of money, and you get that to +5 or +6, and then it fails, and then it fails the restoration scroll, and you're back to a +1. That's literally billions of silver spent to get it there just for it to fail. So you are out all of that silver. There's nothing you can do. They literally tied RNG to RNG. Congratulations, Pearl Abyss. You did it. All right, let's talk about the value of Blackstones. So this is 2 days ago, the market as of 2 days ago. The poor, fair, good, and grand stones, as you can see the prices of them there. The good armor Blackstones, $199 to $244. The fairs is $9,000 to $12,000. The poors is $1,000 to $2,000. This is as of today. The grand armor Blackstones went up almost $1 million. The good armor Blackstones went up, 50 to 75. The poors went up. The fairs went up. And this is just only after 2 days. So now we know these prices are going to continue to rise. People are going to be buying and selling them. Which is the best to buy? Which is the best to sell? So I went and calculated how much it costs for each one of these stones on the market as of today. Again, these prices are going to raise. I couldn't calculate 4 stone yellows or oranges. Obviously, they're not on the market to calculate. The average cost of the pours is $2,689, fairs $14,786, goods is about $300,000, and in grands is going to be about $5.8 million. In total, if you paid those prices as of right now, it's going to cost you $268 million silver for one pristine Blackstone if you bought 100,000 pour stones. It's going to cost you $211 million silver if you bought all fairs. It's going to cost you $333 million if you bought all goods, and it's going to cost you $423 million silver for each pristine Blackstone if you bought all 73 grand Blackstones. So it's cheapest to buy the fair stones. A lot of people are going to hate me for telling you guys this out there. I apologize to those people, but it is what it is. Buy fair stones. They are the cheaper of the option. They're going to give you the best bang for your buck. That is legit testified and approved. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. That covers everything for advanced enhancements, or awakened enhancements. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit that like button. And with that being said, I will see you next time.